Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And today, me and my friend Rashid are going to present about Profit Center. Unfortunately, one of my friend Fahri cannot come, so it's only both of us. So this is the Profit Center. First is prologue. Functional organization is one in which each principal manufacturing or marketing function is performed by a separate organization unit. When such an organization is converted to one in which each major unit is responsible for both the manufacture and the marketing. Process is termed divisionalization. As a rule, companies create business unit because they have decided to delegate or authority to operating managers. Although the degree of delegation may differ from company to other company, complete authority for generating profits is never delegated to a single segment of the business. So basically, the company is creating more divisionalized, and they are delegating their authorization to the highest authorization to the business manager. So therefore, the business manager is responsible for everything that happened in the business unit. And next is, what is the advantage of profit center? The first one is the quality of decision may improve because the business unit manager knows what's going on and it's on their field, so they understand what they should do and what they should not do and what is the best for the company and for their own business unit. And the second one is the speed of operating decision may be increased. The speed of operating decision due to the manager are close to that and are, since they are close and they have short distance and they can do much faster decision for the company. The headquarters management relieved of day-to-day decision making. So the headquarters management, the CEO, CFO, and COO they don't have to worry about the decision because the decision itself is already bear by the business unit manager. The fourth is manager subject to fewer corporate restraints. Since they are minding their own business unit, they are have less restraint from the headquarters managers. And the fifth is excellent training ground for general management. So they knew what's going on and what's happening and what they should do. The sixth is profit consciousness is enhanced. Since they are owning their own business, they know that how much profit they make and they are enhancing. They know what's the cost for all the operating and how much money they receive from the selling product. And the last is profit center provide top management ready-made information. Since it's profit centers, the managers, the business unit manager are the one who are doing take the decision and they already made the information. So the CEO and the headquarter management doesn't have to worry about the information they are going to receive due to the readiness of the information. Second is the difficulties with profit center. After the advantage, we have the difficulties with profit center. Decentralized decision making, since it is not the top director who are taking the decision, it's else they use the business unit manager to take the decision. So the decision is more decentralized. The second is the quality of decision made at unit level may be reduced. So the quality of decision is reduced, and the second is the friction may increase due to a lot of complicated things. The fourth is organization unit may be in competition with other functional units. Let's say they are in the business unit manager of shampoo and they are competing against the other business units such as the business unit for soap and For a diaper, they are competing against each other even though they are in the same organization, but they are in a different business unit. And the fifth is divisionalized may impose additional costs. Since they are minding their own business, there might be some extra cost for anything. That's why they will have more cost for it. But it is, again, it will be much better if we look at the advantage. The sixth is competent general manager will not resist the functional organization. Since the decision maker are the business unit manager, there will be no functional, like competent general manager. They don't do anything. They're just controlling how it goes. Is it going the right way or not? Is it going how it's supposed to be or not? But they don't have the real problem or the struggle that the business unit manager are facing every day. And the seventh is too much emphasis on short-term profitability. And last is no complete satisfactory system. Since it's not using the scoreboard, maybe they don't have complete satisfactory system. Then after that, there is measure profitability. There are two types of profitability measurement used in evaluating a profit center, just as there in evaluating an organization as a whole. First, there is the measure of management performance, which focuses on how well the manager is doing. This measure is for planning, coordinating, and controlling the profit center's day-to-day activities, and as a device for providing the proper motivation for its manager. Second, there is the measure of economic performance, which focuses on how well the profit center is doing as an economic entity, and the message conveyed by these two measures may be quite different from each other. Then it will be Rasid's turn for explaining the types of profitability measures.
Types of profitability measure. The performance of the profit center manager, however, may be evaluated by 5 different measures of profitability. The first is contribution margin. Contribution margin reflects the spread between revenue and variable expense. The principal argument in favor of using it to measure the performance of profit center manager is that since fixed expenses are beyond their control, managers should focus their attention maximizing contribution. The problem with this argument is that its premises are inaccurate. In fact, almost all fixed expenses are always partially controllable by the manager and some entirely controllable. So the contribution margin in here, the type is estimating or forecasting the income. So the manager can predict the company is gain profit or gain loss. Okay, next. Direct profit. This measure reflect a profit center's contribution to the general overhead and profit of the corporation. It incorporates all expenses either incurred by directly traceable to the profit center regardless of whether or not these items are within the profit center manager's control. Expenses incurred at headquarters, however, are not included in this calculation. Weakness of direct profit measure is that it does not recognize the motivational benefit of charging headquarters costs. Okay. Controllable profit. Headquarter expense can be divided into two categories: controllable and non-controllable. The former category includes expenses that are controllable at least to a triggered by the business unit manager information technology service. For example, if these costs are included in the measurement system, profit will be what remains after the deduction of all expense that might be influenced by the profit center manager. A major disadvantage of this measure is that because it excludes non-comparable headquarters expense, it cannot be directly compared with either published data or trade association data reporting the profit of other company in the industry. Income before tax. If profit center are to be charged for a portion of corporate overhead, these items should be calculated on the basis of budgeting, rather than actual cost, in which case the budget and actual column in the profit center performance report will show identical amounts for this particular item. This ensures the profit center manager will not complain about either the arbitrariness of the allocation of the lack of control over this cost, since their performance report will show no variance in the overhead allocation. Instead, such variance would appear in the report of the responsibility center that actually incurred this cost. Net income. There are two principal arguments against using this measure. First, after-tax income is often a constant percentage of pre-tax income, in which case there will be no advantage in incorporating income tax. Second, since many of the decisions that affect income tax are made at headquarters, it is not appropriate to judge profit center managers on the consequence of the decision. So every risk or every the result is depend on the how the manager take depend on manager take the decision. Okay, maybe.
Yeah, I guess that's all from our group today. I'm sorry for Fontaines not coming, but this is all our presentation. Thank you so much for watching this. If you watch this through the whole video, I want to say thank you. And I guess that's it. And I will end this with